play has a bit of audience interaction. Don't be scared, nothing too big. But if I were, for instance, to introduce the hero of this story, you'd all give a great big woo-hoo! Try it now. And if I were to get the villain of the story, you'd give a great choral boo. Now you're getting it. And if we were to see a sweet, young, innocent little thing named Sweet Pea, you'd give her a You guys getting the hell of me here. I have to be fair to warn you that this play is the corniest play this side of the Mississippi. Some of these jokes are so bad, the actors are going to get kicked out of the union. So what I'm going to do is take these two corn cobs here and give them. And all you have to do is roll your eyes and groan. Let's try this real quick. Did you hear about the ear of corn that got pulled over? I guess he got popped. You guys get it? Now, I think we know what we're doing. We think you know what you're doing. What say we start this play? Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, for your side-splitting enjoyment, we present to you Cornfield of Dreams!
I thought she was one of the villains.
Get Sweet Pea now!
Well, thank you, little Sweet Pea. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Of course. You know I'd do anything for you. Why, you everything ever since you adopted me as an orphan. Why, I must have been so difficult to raise as a little baby.
I do admit, when a new baby comes into the family, many changes are necessary.
See what I mean? They're bad, huh?
But I'd do anything for you then and now.
But you were so patient. Why, I know I must have wakened you up many times in the wee hours of the morning. I know people who often have to change diapers have to act rashly.
I just feel terrible to have to burden you with my problems paying the mortgage on the Corn Cafe. But we are so lucky that nice banker, Mr. Snodgrass, loves my cornmeal mush.
But we know you make the best corn mush in Cornville. Actually, she makes the only corn mush in Cornville. But she deserves an ego boost every now and then.
Aw, shucks. Sweet Pea, you're embarrassing me. Now let's get this cafe open before my face turns red. You know how I don't like to have a customer walk in when I'm in the red.
Billy's!
Good morning. Egad, look at her. Until this moment, I have never seen anything as beautiful as honey.
Hello, can we help you?
Perhaps get you a menu?
I appreciate your hospitality. However, my assistant and I are not here for fast food. Let me introduce myself. I am Ira Fuse, and this is my secretary, Rhoda Hart.
I'm Ma Cornwell.
And who with this lovely young lady?
I'm little Sweet Pea.
Pleasure all mine. However, I'm a businessman. I'm here on business, and I'm here to collect on your delinquent mortgage.
I don't understand.
I'm the new banker in town.
Oh, you must be mistaken. Mr. Snodgrass is the head banker.
I guess you haven't heard. Mr. Snodgrass has left town.
Left town? But I just saw him yesterday.
Yes, it was just this morning that he made his sudden departure.
We could have at least stopped by to say goodbye.
Why would he leave without saying anything to anybody?
I guess some bankers just lose interest. I shall never lose interest in lovely little sweetie. Rhoda, for everyone's sake, please read the document signed by Mr. Snodgrass this morning.
Okay, I'm done.
All right.
I just did!
Egad, she's so dumb. Her favorite color is clear. Just give them the document.
We gave you power to be banker?
I don't believe it! But it's his handwriting, all right. He just it's so hard to read. It looks like he was trembling.
Well, when we made the agreement, I said, let's shake on that. What's done is done. As Cornville's banker, I have looked into your loan, and you owe me a significant amount of money.
We are aware of that, Mr. Fuse. By goodness, we are aware. But Mr. Snodgrass told us he'd give us a few days to get on our feet. Why, it's been so difficult, in case you haven't heard, our little town is having problems.
That does not concern me. I am a businessman, and I demand your past due mortgage payment by August 4th, or I shall use my power to evict you. Everyone knows that bankers have their own interest at heart with talking alone with you.
Get it? Banker?
Yeah.
Interest? Alone?
Yes, but I also have an interest in lovely little sweetie.
Oh! What are we gonna do?
Mom, please don't cry about the loan.
It's just everything! The loan, the corn.
Yes, but you're going to give yourself another migraine headache.
Oh, come on. You're not going to let her get away with that one, are you? I mean, she is beautiful and all, but corn isn't even a grain.
Too late. I've already got one.
We'll have to deal with this later, Mr. Fuse. Mom needs my help first. Come on, Mom. Go take care of this. Don't
Rhoda, look at this miserable cafe. This disgusting, deplorable, pathetic town of Cornville is turning into an absolute dust bowl. I am brilliant. Diverting all their water was dazzling, talented, and inspiring. I love it. This is so corrupt, fraudulent, and mendacious. If you don't know the word, Google it.
Isn't diverting the water against the law?
Of course it's against the law. That's the reason I love it. I'm single-handedly turning this measly town into a pitiful, parched place. I just love it how alliteration rolls off my tongue. Once I've succeeded in killing Cornville's corn crop, I'll be able to complete my scheme. And lovely little sweetie and I shall walk down the aisle. That's right. She'll have a new name and address. Yes, Rhoda. Diverting her water was just the first step in my malicious, money-making mission. I just hope Rhoda isn't like a tattletailing pig. A squealer.
Kids, are you in here? Have you seen 3 orphans?
No.
And you are?
Louise Tennant. I run the orphanage in town, but you can call me Lou. Everyone does.
Pleasure to meet you, Lieutenant.
Why do you think they was being here?
They were supposed to ask for a crumb or two for the orphanage, and I had expected they would have returned by now.
Oh, we haven't seen any children.
They're probably playing hide and seek in the cornfields. They're always doing that.
Those urchins don't play down by the river, do they?
Not lately. There isn't enough river to play in. I just hope they wash their hands before they eat, or it'll be a crime.
Well, if we see them, we'll tell them to go back to the orphanage.
Thank you. Good day.
I know! They might discover your plan!
I'm not worried.
But what if someone finds out you're diverting the water?
I'll go from one extreme to another.
Hey!
There's so little water around here, even the poor crows may die.
Who cares? The imbeciles of this town will never know their cause of death.
Don't push your luck.
Where do we go from here?
This is the 10th time I've told her about my plot. She's so dumb.
How is she?
She's so dumb the closest she'll come to a brainstorm is a slow drizzle. Once I get rid of the corn cafe, I'll foreclose on the general store, and then more and more and more. Once I get rid of all the moral-minded jokers in this town, I'll own enough land to construct my colossal corn casino and emporium.
Folks in Cornville really love their corn.
That's right. That's right. They're corn nuts. But Rhoda, I'll seize everything in this town, and you know what I've always said: what you seize is what you get.
Oh, thank God. How many scenes are there? We don't have enough time. Boo!
My goodness! There must be a problem. Generally, General General's General Store is always here promptly at 9 o'clock. Oh my, there you are. We were just beginning to get worried.
Worried. I'm really worried with business going down at all. I just can't concentrate.
Being a retired military man, that must feel very strange.
You're right, little sweet pea. A military man must always maintain his attention. But things are really strange around here. The river dried up at all. It's just not right.
There's more you can worry about.
What's worse than little to no water?
Mr. Snodgrass suddenly left town with no explanation.
What?
Yes, and the new banker, I refuse, plans to foreclose on us if we can't make our mortgage. We have until August 4th to pay.
Why, that's tomorrow. That makes me worried as well. I might be next. Ma, I can sure use that corn special.
I just boiled up the last of the corn on the cobs.
The last ones.
Oh, we're expecting a delivery from Colonel. He should be here any time. Did you want to go get those corn? Why, Ma's told me so many stories about how you helped us over the many years.
I haven't done much.
That's not what I've heard.
Here you go, General.
That sure relieves the pain. Think I might have some of that corn soup for lunch?
Oh, I'd never serve that to you.
Why's that?
Why, it's 9 days old. I wouldn't want you to get bad broth. In fact, it's so bad, it could be considered cruel and unusual. Colonel. Like General. Colonel is a military man retired from the cavalry, and now he's the best corn farmer in the county.
Hi, Ben. Hi there. Ben there does that.
Oh, my sure is hot today, isn't it? Oh, what do you have in that tiny box?
We brought your corn.
Corn? Why, there's only 2 ears in here. That is not enough to even make a dozen corn muffins.
Sorry, those are the only 2 we can find to harvest. Something strange is going on.
That's what I say.
All of the corn is dying! My fields just aren't getting enough water.
Suddenly, memories of that drought 5 years ago are flooding back.
We used to joke about that drought too, but now's not the time for dry humor.
And what about all the other farmers in Cornville? They're in trouble too without water.
You're right. What about Mrs. Bork and Mrs. Smith that are around the farm? Maybe she'll be the one to get to the core of the problem.
She is outstanding in her field.
Oh, great. Just when they used up all the corn puns, they move on to apples.
Then what is Mr. Jones going to do with all those milk cows?
Probably have to skin the herd and condense.
He'll milk that idea for all it's worth.
Come on, folks. This is supposed to be the corniest place this side of the Mississippi. Let's not lose our focus.
And what about Mr. Barry's hogs?
Well, he's the one who brings home the bacon for his family.
Get back into it.
And we've got to watch out for Mrs. Bork when she has problems with the chickens.
You know, when things don't go right, she gets foul mouthed.
You people are impossible.
But we all know her chickens are impeccable.
Settle down. It'll be all right. I'll get them together. I feel like a farmer that's ripped his clothes.
How's that?
I have an overall problem. I have no apples, I have no eggs, I have no milk. How can you keep a general store open if you don't have anything to sell?
Oh, golly! And what about the orphanage? We've always donated food to them. I must support the orphans. After all, they have not had the same good fortune that I have. They deserve everything that I can give them. Everyone, if we were to stop giving the orphans their needed cornbread, why, that would be awfully crummy.
Those poor orphans could starve.
Well, there may not be any water, but fertilizer might help.
I'll try anything to save my crop of corn. Let's march into General Store and get some fertilizer on the double.
Attention!
About face,
Forward!
march!
Well, Mom, we might as well put this back into our inventory.
What inventory?
Come now, Ma, we must remain positive.
Oh, I know you're right, little sweet pea.
All right.
Your eating establishment is open. Any chance I can get a snack?
Of course. And you are?
Why, I'm Major Max Major of the United States Cavalry.
Welcome to our corn cafe, Major.
And you are?
I'm little Sweet Pea Cornwell.
Oh.
And told you of my good fortune.
Those look good.
Well, they are special today. In fact, every day.
I'd love 2 ears, please.
Oh, of course. I must hurry back so I can be with him. Suddenly there are not enough hours in the day to spend with Major.
Please hurry. I cannot take my eyes off her. She's the apple of my eye, and I would love to sit down beside her. Don't you get it? Apple? Beside her? Like apple cider?
Sorry, that would slip by me.
I'll be right back with those. I'm back.
Those look wonderful.
Thank you. Oh, they are my specialty. Oh.
Go, girl.
I hope you can measure my love by my size. What brings you to Cornville?
My horse.
I mean, why are you here?
Right, I'm scouting the territory for the United States Cavalry. Where we place build our military installation. I have the deadline.
Oh, really? When is that?
August 4th. I've been looking since March 4th.
March 4th, my major. March 4th into your world of duty and love. Have you found a spot?
Maybe. Take a look at this map I made. Why, here's the town of Pirate.
You're a map maker?
Yes, it's my job to scout the territory for the United States Cavalry and map it out.
Oh, map maker, make it find me a love, make my feet turn. Oh, my goodness, well, I can barely see. Is it Pirate? Seems like a very small town.
Well, it might look small now, but it's beginning to thrive. Amazingly, there's a new river running through their community. Corn crops growing. Little towns beginning to prosper. In fact, folks in the town of Pirate are so excited, they're paying $1 a year. With that new river running through it, it's looking like a prime spot to build our fort.
But why do you have this big X over Cornville?
Well, to be honest with you, I heard Cornville's having problems. I came through here myself to check it out before making my official recommendations.
Oh, but it is true. Why, I have given you the last 2 years of corn from our cafe.
Really?
Yes, our community is so baffled. Why, there's no water for our corn crops. And without corn, the very corn cafe we are sitting in will not be here come August 5th.
Oh dear, why is that?
The new banker in town has promised to foreclose if we don't make our payment by August 4th.
That's terrible. How can I tell her now that Pirate is the better place to build our fort? And yet, I'd be so far away from her.
There must be something we can do. Why, having your fort here would erase that big, ugly X from your map and help our town to prosper once more. But nobody can figure out what's going on with our water supply.
It does seem strange. Pirate suddenly has a lot of water, while Cornville has none. I wonder if there's a connection. Would you like me to investigate this matter?
Oh, would you?
I shall.
Oh, Major, you've instilled hope in my heart. When can you start?
Now, dear little sweet pea, now.
All
I
right.
promise I will investigate this matter and find out why Cornville's not getting any water. I shall get to the root of the problem. I will investigate this matter because I have a tremendous thirst for knowledge. What are we waiting for?
It's not too far.
Yeah.
Well, Major, don't you want to eat your corn first?
This situation's far more important than your sweet, sweet corn.
Whew. Major, do you give me confidence that Cornville will never be cream?
Ladies and gentlemen, we present your dinner. How was that dinner? Before we introduce Act 2, we have one bit of information with that. We have the Americorn Gossip for auction as well with the raffle prizes. Don't forget about it. And now, without any further ado, we introduce to you Act 2.
I don't understand why you wanted to come back here.
I just wanted to get another look at the place. Actually, I just wanted to get another glimpse of the little sweet.
Starting to get so bored. Buy me shoes.
Just sit down and eat some corn.
I'm not hungry.
Hungry?
Well, I guess it's because I had a roll and a turnover in bed.
Dang, that was actually a good one for her. Quick, someone's coming behind the counter.
Little sweet pea, we're here.
Oh my, it's the orphans. How can I ever tell them about the shortage of corn? Oh, hello, Jan.
Hi.
Hello, April, May, June.
Hello.
Hello, December.
Hi, where were you?
I was out talking with Mr. Colonel.
This could be trouble.
Don't worry, when you talk to a farmer about corn, it goes in one ear and out the other.
How is that possible?
Quiet! She's so dumb. She's so dumb, she'd take a ruler to bed just to see how long she slept.
If you had any food rules, like your special corn muffins.
You make the best carbohydrates in the territory.
I'll never forget how you told us carbohydrates provide the body with the fuel it needs for organ function and physical activity, and how they're such an important part of our healthy diet.
I love that little talk when you mentioned that carbohydrates are the most abundant of the four classes of biomolecules.
Which includes lipids, proteins, and nucleic acids. You were so patient as you explained there are numerous roles in living things, such as structural components and the transportation and storage of energy.
That was a memorable chit-chat, wasn't it? It's time to tell the children about the shortage of food. They should understand. After all, they didn't seem to grasp the intricate science of carbohydrates. Alas, April, May, Jan, D, we may not have enough food to give you while cupboards are bare.
Did she say there was a bear in the cupboard?
She's so dumb. How is she? She's so dumb she put lipstick on her head just to make up her mind.
Yes, I mean, shortages. Their food is short.
What are you saying?
Well, Cornville is dying. We've been painted into a corner. I said we've been painted into a corner. stuff. Besides, there is someone investigating the problem. He is an amazing man.
This can't be good.
He has an extraordinary demeanor about him.
I'm sure I could be demeaner than him.
I'm sure you were wondering who this man is.
Yes, who?
Who?
I hear owls.
Quiet! She's so dumb. The closest she's come to a brainstorm is a slow drizzle.
His name is Max Major, and he is a brave and stalwart major in the United States Cavalry. And I have faith in him to solve our corn crisis and help save our town.
Well, do we get to meet him?
Perhaps. But for now, why don't we go to the orphanage and I'll explain to Mrs. Tennant what the problem is.
I don't like the sound of this. It's rough.
He's a major in the cavalry.
Yeah. Praise the Lord.
That's right. And we all know this smell in the cavalry is according to rank.
I found it! I found it! I'm rich! I'm rich! After all these years of searching.
What have you found?
Gold! I found gold!
Who are you?
I'm not a miner. I'm a miner.
Really?
Minor.
What is it with this town? We've already got a major problem.
Well, guess we won't need this anymore. You know, ever since that river mysteriously dried up, I ain't been able to pan for nothing.
So, how'd you find gold?
I started looking in other places.
So where did you find it?
In a hidden mine shaft.
A mine shaft? It's flat as a pancake around here.
That's why no one's found it before now. They didn't know where to look.
So, where is it?
I ain't telling you till I stake my claim.
Rhoda, this is a big opportunity for us. This will be like a cherry on top of the Corn Casino and Emporium.
Ooh, I like cherries.
Hold her attention. I've got an idea.
What should I do?
I don't know. Tell her you'll take her to steak dinner or something.
I'll tell her before she stakes her claim. I'll take her to dinner so she can claim her steak.
This is the time to celebrate. Would you like to go out for a steak dinner?
No thanks, I'm one of those vegetarians. I don't afford any of those big old steak dinners.
What do I do now? She's a vegetarian because she can't make ends meet.
Just do something.
Okay, why don't you, check it back? There might be someone there.
Wow, these are mighty useful. Someone's coming. Quick, get her out of here.
What do we do?
Take
She's
her to the
heavy.
corn, tie her to the corn stalk somewhere. Keep her there till she tells us where the mine is.
Oh, is there a wheelbarrow laying around?
Hello.
Sweetie here?
I believe she just stepped out. Yes, I believe she just stepped out. Let me introduce myself. I'm
You're
I've heard of you. You're the new banker in town. What I heard isn't good.
Pleasure to meet you, too.
What's this? Paying for money gold? It's even engraved. Property of M.F. Who Who does this belong to?
Me?
Belongs to you. Why does it say M?
Property. Little does this idiot know, my best asset is my liability. Military man. S stands for military man. Property of military man. I used to be a cook in the army, and this was my frying pan.
You were a cook in the army?
Yes. As a cook in the army, it was my pleasure to serve my fellow man. Actually, if I had been in the army, I would have been commander-in-chief.
My apologies. I hope I didn't offend. It's hard for me to believe this guy. I just don't like him. I wonder if he has something to do with the water station. So how come you're not a cook in the army now?
I did my job so well, everybody got fed up. So, why are you looking for a little sweet pea?
I have something important to tell her. I think I figured out why cornmeal's not getting any water.
Yikes! I don't like the sound of this. I think she went to General's general store.
I must find her immediately.
I can't let him find her. If he talks to little sweet pea, he might divulge details of my little scheme. Now, perfect!
Mr. Fuse! What are you doing here? It's only August 4, and we have until August 3 to pay.
Wait a minute. What's wrong with that?
I came here to make a deal.
What kind of deal?
Marry me?
What? Marry you? Why in the world would I ever marry you?
Well, first, I'm irresistible. Second, if you do, I will not throw you and your mother out into the street tomorrow. I will let her stay and run my corn casino in Emporia.
A casino?
You know what they say, if you build it, they will come.
Who is they? Gamblers in Cornville? All I can say, Mr. Fuse, is no dice. And I plan to tell Major about your attempt to blackmail me.
Not if you're not around to tell anyone. I think you need some time to yourself to think about this for a while.
I should never give in to you. If I give you an inch, well, you would think you are a ruler.
Are you writing this down? Tell me how to write this down. Yay! It's finally over! Luckily, we got plenty of alcohol. We got General Jones. Boo!
Oh, where could she be? I know she wouldn't run away. Maybe she's lost in the corner.
We'll find little sweet pea. The whole town's looking for her.
Why, this is awful strange. What's Miner's coal pan doing here? Nobody's seen her in weeks. Not since the river dried up. Any news, Colonel?
We checked every spot in my cornfield, Walker. We have no idea where the sweet pea could be! Is anyone else looking for her?
Mrs. Tennant.
Yay!
Well,
I checked around the river, what's left of it, that is.
And?
No sign of her, I'm sorry.
When's the last time you saw little sweet pea?
I spoke with her yesterday.
oh, I hope you didn't say anything about this to the orphans.
Not a single word. I don't want to scare them.
Happy August 4th!
Mr. Fuse, this is no time to worry about the Corn Cafe. We've got much bigger problems. Little Sweet Pea is missing and nobody knows where she is.
then you shouldn't be burdened with paying the mortgage today. Tell you what I'll do. Even though I can throw you out immediately, I'll make you a deal. Sign the Corn Cafe over to me here, and I'll give you till August 6th to move out. Never let it be said I'm not a man of compassion.
Don't do it, Mom.
It's not what you want to do. We can do something about this. We'll go back out and look for Sweet Pea some more.
Oh, I've got another one of my headaches. I just can't take this anymore.
Then get rid of your biggest headache, the Corn Cafe.
Stop, Mom! Stop!
Well, this is major, major.
Yeah!
Being orphans, they saved me, they rescued me.
Who is this man?
Is he responsible for little Sweet Pea's disappearance?
General, Colonel, this is major.
General.
What brings you here?
I've been on an investigation. I think I figured out why Cornville's not getting any water. And I think Mr. Fuse has something to do with it.
This evil man kidnapped me and tied me to corpse. Plus, he told me if I married him, that he would not kick us out into the streets.
How dare you accuse a former military man? Did anyone even see me tie her to the cornstalk?
No, but why would little Sweet Pea lie about this?
Obviously, she's trying to keep me from foreclosing on the cafe.
Then how do you explain how she got tied to a cornstalk?
They obviously did it.
We did not!
He's lying.
Why would we do that to someone who teaches us about carbohydrates?
I happened to be out on my morning walk when I saw those brats playing in the cornfield. They obviously tied her up just for the fun of it. As a former military man, we all know I would not lie.
He's right, General. A true dedicated military man never lie.
There's only one way to find out. I challenge this man to a duel.
Oh, my goodness, don't put yourself in danger. Me, Major. I'll marry this cat if I have to.
Never. This must be done.
Why has it come to this?
Because a fight over love and money has a dual purpose.
Mr. Hughes, do you accept this man's challenge?
I don't have any guns.
You don't need a gun in Cornville.
Especially in the Corn Cafe.
What am I worried about? Everyone knows I'm a corn artist. I accept.
Hoorah!
It's like a toolbox.
Back to back. 10 paces.
Drop! Stop!
This man is a fraud.
But I clearly ate more than him.
You may have our reviews, but a true military man would never eat corn on the cob in such a disorderly fashion.
You're not a military man, and you're probably no banker either.
Well, I may not be a military man or a banker, but I hold a mortgage to the Corn Cafe.
That piece of paper's a fake. It doesn't mean anything.
Shucks! Foiled again!
Where have you been?
Who is this?
Major, I don't
Colonel, General.
Oh, get on with it!
So, what happened?
Well, I came in here to tell you all that I had struck gold. But before I had a chance to tell anybody but this cad, he knocked me out. And then she dragged me to the cornfield.
Was it me?
And tied me up to a very sturdy corn stalk.
Ah, like me!
I was out in the middle of that dead cornfield so long it was killing my corn.
So, how'd you get away?
I bribed her with money with my gold.
Gold?
Then what happened?
She didn't know what to say. Well, then this crooked lady, so confused, she didn't know.
That must be great!
Then I took her to the mines and gave her the shaft. Then I got this poor woman so confused she couldn't think straight. So that is when I tied her up and I brought her back here.
You idiot!
I tried to talk her out of it, but I was tied up.
Quiet, you two! You're now nothing but laughing stocks.
All that gold!
Well, I was thinking about that when I was out in that cornfield for so long. You know, I've always wanted to be one of them anthropologists, you know, so I can help these poor kids.
Do you mean a philanthropist?
What's that?
Is that as interesting as carbohydrates?
All that's going to help you kids out. So I'm gonna start a new charity, one of my own. It's called Miner for minors.
I must report back to my superiors. I'll take these two with me and turn them over to proper authorities.
No!
And then?
Come on, Chris!
I'll be back to help move forward. Cornville will be the newest military installation.